Welcome to Living Fuel TV. This is Casey Krejci with special guest once again, Elliott Hulse. Welcome back.
Absolutely.
This has been really a fun exercise, and I was thinking, and we kind of talked off camera some, is that we are known for the four corners of superfood nutrition. You have more nutrient-dense, low-calorie, nutrient-dense food, high broad-spectrum antioxidants, low sugar glycemic response, and high healthy fats. And we go into that a lot. But you have a similar concept when it comes to strength and health, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a bit more of a holistic approach in that I can't look at just one thing. I want to support people in becoming the strongest version of themselves. That means everything that makes a human being a human being. And although each category can be delved into very deeply, I like to have everyone understand that this exists. And the way I describe, first of all, the strongest version of an individual is very subjective. In other words, we're all very different and we all have very different strengths. And what an actualized version of you and I might look like are two totally different things. But we should feel confident enough in ourselves to take that journey, becoming the absolute best that we can be, or the strongest version of ourselves. The four pillars, which I call 4 layers of strength, are neuromuscular strength, and that's essentially how the nervous system works with the muscular system to develop the vehicle through which we approach this life. Physiological strength, which is heavily involved with the nutrition, what you choose to put in your body, so your digestive system and the hormonal reactions, which are far more physiological, at least the way I describe it, than what's happening at the neuromuscular level. But they all impact each other. Then we have the energetic level, which is likened onto spiritual, psychological development, the intangible portion of the human being that needs to be considered, because really it's the guiding force behind all of this. And then finally, it comes full circle with the last part of what the mission really is, and that's to inspire others. And that 4th layer of strength is about, what are you going to do now? It might be a bit narcissistic to spend your time developing yourself, but without that last piece means now, how are you going to support other people on their journeys? Because ultimately, that's our legacy and that's what it's all about.
That's awesome. The things you talked about, those layers, like for instance, you're talking about neurological. We had a brief talk in the kitchen about omega-3s and neurological. People don't realize that their brain is 60% fat, most of which is called docosahexaenoic acid, DHA. You see it in official, EPA, DHA. Well, DHA literally is your brain. And so your neurological system is basically covered and protected by the membranes of omega-3, through the essential fats, all of them, throughout your entire body. So, response and recovery and explosiveness, all these things are a function of all the things you talk about coming together with a nutritional foundation. It's pretty powerful.
It really is. And that's why one layer is layered on top of the other. You can't have a strong neuromuscular system without strong physiology. And what you do is you support people on the physiological level with great products like the omega essentials.
Yeah, so that's part of it. But see, in addition to the essentials, the omegas, you got to understand, okay, what protects these tiny fats? Because the athlete has 20 times the respiration of a sedentary person. Well, if you got more oxygen, you have more oxidation. So when you think about that, you're actually building yourself up and tearing yourself down at the same time. And a lot of the problem with people recovering is that they didn't plan for the most important part, which is equally as important as the workout, as having the foundation of nutrition so that you can actually have broad spectrum antioxidants in all 5 classes of antioxidants so that you can actually recover faster. Now, the research would show that you can recover as much as 50% faster. Imagine if you get back in the gym and push it again twice as fast. As far as what that means to your development and your growth. So it's a really powerful concept when you think about it. So now you got the omega-3s, then you got the various antioxidants around the omega-3s. And then you got to think about, okay, well, you have small vessels in your body too. You got eyes, you got brain. Well, blood-brain barrier blocks most of the nutrients from getting to the brain, but there are antioxidants like astaxanthin, which is very important for athletes because it's an antioxidant for the eyes, it's an antioxidant for the brains. And you got zeaxanthin, astaxanthin, and lutein for the eyes. And you think about these things, it sounds technical, but the point is that you have to feed the whole body, and you have to feed the mind, you have to feed the recovery, you have to keep the body, when it's broken down, to build it back up quickly. And in addition, like astaxanthin will increase your body's ability to have sun radiation. So it increases, it's like an internal sunscreen. So there's so many things you can do for the athlete through nutrition that brings a foundation to the next level and makes their workouts even work better.
That's why I surround myself with guys like you. All that right there was incredible. I mean, you took us on a journey and came back home. And that supports the holistic vision that I have for people's development, because you don't have that physiological foundation. Quite honestly, you won't be physically as strong, and it will be difficult for you to be energetically strong, because your mind, your psychology, your spirituality will be diminished because the body is not strong.
Absolutely. Well, we'll continue this in a future segment.
Yeah.
Hope that was helpful to you. God bless you, and have a great day.